What's up, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? I got my trout and rice. I made trout this time instead of salmon. And yeah, I'm undecided, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go for a swim today or if I'm just gonna chill and, I got 2 hours before I gotta start making some money. And, yesterday while I was driving to the supercharger to charge my Tesla up, I did one of my little car rants, but I figured instead of just doing a car rant while I'm driving to the supercharger, let me just sit down, relax, and let me just specifically get to the point. A video like this doesn't need to be 30 minutes. The car rant was 30 minutes. Let me condense what needs to be said and stick strictly to what needs to be said. And what needs to be said is something that 100% of people, 100% of human beings that exist in the living realm know, is that what you believe and what is actually true are two separate things. Oh, but Chris, if everybody knows that, why do you gotta make a video about it? Because I'm gonna make a specific video probably next week, because I wasn't even going to make a video this week other than a debate, because I don't want people to get dependent on me giving them the answers. The sole purpose of my channel is to get people to be able to detect truth from lies. Then on their own, they got to take themselves to the next level. My channel is intended to be a stepping stone. And people get angry at me and they're like, so I'm going to make a specific video about the whole source bro Gen Z shit as well, man. Because it's one of the most ridiculous, these people don't seem to understand that everything is designed to keep you dependent on somebody else. A master, a boss, a sovereign, a certified professional. Speaking of certified professionals, it took me 4 fucking hours to get my other car towed, because I'm dropping, that car has got my mom's name on it. I dropped it back off at her place, and yeah, I could tell by her voice that she understands, what is about to happen. The last bit of her energy is getting cut out of my life. The universe said it was time, so it's time, right? Anyways, though. But yeah, I mean, the whole give me a source bro shit, I'm going to make a video where I specifically cover that too, just to underline how ridiculous. If you are dependent on somebody else for information, you're practically begging to get deceived. It doesn't have to be immediate, right? Because you may get lucky. You may get lucky and that specific person you're dependent on may tell you the truth without any filter, but that doesn't happen often. So the more you depend on other people to give you knowledge, the more you're practically begging for somebody to come along and deceive you in the future. And that's the main reason why the first video anybody's going to see when they click on my channel is that the root word of belief is lie. Now, everybody knows that all 20 definitions for the word belief, because this is the thing, right? Truth is consistent and reoccurring, right? People want to argue with me and say that the root word of belief isn't lie, yet all 20 definitions of the word in every version of the dictionary, not a single one of them says the definition of a word belief is what is true. No. They say something along the lines of a substitution for the truth, what a person thinks is the truth, what a person's opinion is the truth, what a person perceives to be the truth. They all say everything except what is actually true. Truth is reoccurring and consistent. If I'm wrong about the root word of belief being lie, then why does every definition of the word belief in every version of the dictionary in every fucking language in the world all coincide with this? Because if your belief was true, you wouldn't call it a belief, you would just call it the truth. See, and I'm going to make a long video where I break down how to where I talk about how to properly break down words, because people have been coming at me with fucking Google and Wikipedia articles and peer-reviewed studies because their minds are limited to what the internet tells them. Their minds are limited to what Google tells them. Now, you Gen Z fuckers that grew up with the internet, what I just said is like mind-boggling, right? I had a chick tell me years ago, wait a minute, if you can't find it on the internet, then how would you find it? And I started fuming. I started fucking fuming because it's like, dude, 500 years, how did your ancestors find anything out when they didn't have fucking internet? But I'm not going to turn this into a rant. Let me just get straight to the point. But at the end of the day, everybody already knows what the truth is. The game's already completed. But the main reason people, and shout out to Bob Will, the guy I debated, because, you know, I predicted it was going to be a one-round knockout. I said that in a video I uploaded before the debate. But I didn't expect him to concede. So after I basically laid down my points, he conceded early on in the debate, and then for the rest of the stream, I was just answering questions. But yeah, shout out to Bob Will. And he admits in the debate that the main reason he disagreed was because he wanted to disagree. He wanted to find some way to prove that you can have a belief and that belief be the truth. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, okay? The reason people want me to be wrong about this is because they hold a belief that they have core in their heart right here, right? And they don't want to abandon it, right? This is why I've been saying for the last 2 years that this is a very hard path. The path of high resistance is not easy. The first video that I posted in that playlist, Enter Through the Narrow Gates, for wide is the road and broad are the gates that lead to destruction, and many will enter through it. But narrow is the road and small are the gates that lead to life, and only a few will find it. Yes, that's straight for the Bible. No, I'm not a Christian. No, I don't follow a religion. But religion serves two purposes. The most obvious purpose is to make people enter through the wide, broad gates that lead to destruction. The second purpose is to hide the truth in code. And listen carefully to what that verse said. The gates to life, only a few will find it. Because you're going to walk through the path of destruction automatically unless you use your free will to find the truth. That's why everything in the world teaches you to have beliefs. That's why modern society teaches you to be opinionated. That's why modern society trains you to be narcissistic, trains you to not have responsibility, trains you to not accept that all of your actions have consequences. Especially in the West, everybody's being raised to be opinionated and narcissistic because an opinion is in direct contrast to what is true. A belief is in direct contrast to what is true. In modern society, you can be any sex you want, you can be anything you want. You can identify as a unicorn, right? If everybody's a unicorn, then nobody's a unicorn. And it's gotten so fucking ridiculous, and the ridiculous crap that people have tried to use to try to tell me that belief doesn't mean lie. I mean, one guy and his girlfriend typed 20 fucking comments of bullshit, and then they deleted it because they knew what I was going to do. I was going to save those shits, make a video out of it. I was going to but whatever, right? I'm going to make a video breaking it down anyways. But the main reason people want to disagree is because they want all the lies they've been taught since birth that they hold right here. They want it all to be true. Well, listen, man. I'm not your fucking single mother. I'm not your fucking pastor. I'm not your fucking college teacher, and I am not Google. I'm not going to tell you what's going to make you feel good. I'm not going to kiss your fucking boo-boo and be like, it's going to be all right, Brenda. No, that's not what I'm going to fucking do. I'm going to tell you I'm not going to tell you everything. You ain't getting no free lunch over here. But I'm going to tell you what is true. I'm going to tell you how to detect truth from lies. I'm going to hurt your fucking feelings. I'm going to take your heart, I'm going to crush it, and I'm going to curb stomp it until all the blood comes out of it, man. I'm going to make you feel like absolute shit, because that's what the truth does. The truth hits you. It makes you feel negative. Then what? Well, that's when the human body enters fight or flight. You know, when I was 17 and I came across some stuff that totally proved that everything I believed at the time was wrong, you know, my heart started beating. The hairs on my skin started standing up, and I'm just like, wow, okay, cool, so this is it, huh? Well, shit, this guy proved that it's true, and I can't really refute it. So either I'm going to just fully embrace the obvious or continue to walk down the path of lies. I chose to embrace the truth, and that's when I was 17. So, you know, 12 fucking years ago. But I understand how regular people think. The truth hurts them. The truth hurt me. I was afraid. I was terrified. I'm like, wow, everything I fucking know is a lie. Okay, shit. Now what? Shit. My heart's beating real fast right now, thinking about how I felt back then. But it's okay. Because the sooner you accept reality, the sooner you accept what is actually true, the quicker that feel goes away. That negative feeling, that fear, eventually turns to happiness, positivity. You then start to embrace the natural world and all it has to offer. And you get to the point where you're not afraid of anything anymore. You know, people ask me both. It's funny because people in real life that don't even know I have a YouTube channel ask this as well. Like, how are you so boldly confident to talk the way you talk, to wear your hair the way you wear it, to not have any fashion sense? How do you do that? And it's simple. Because I'm not speaking from beliefs. I'm not speaking from perception, right? It's easy to be confident when you are 100% positive of what the outcome is going to be. And you can be 100% positive on what the outcome is going to be when you fully embraced what is true. So, and really that's all that needs to be said. So I'm going to make the video where I break down where I talk about how to break down words. And I'm basically going to give the trolls and the people that disagree zero room to disagree. Yeah, I left a lot of stuff in the air in the debate and in my original video because I don't want people to become dependent on me. I want people to get to a level to where they abandon their beliefs in favor for what is true. Because once you're able to detect truth from lies, nobody can ever deceive you ever again. Okay? Allowing yourself to be deceived puts you in an unnatural state, and that's what all of this is designed for. All of this is designed to condition you that you need somebody else to survive, and you don't. That you need somebody else to fucking spoon feed you information, and you don't. The game is already completed. And it makes me sad to say that because the guy that told me that, his quotes, he forgot it himself, you know? The last time we spoke, he contradicted his own advice, talking about he's going to abuse some potions and take some drugs before he goes to Africa and confront the people that have been fucking with his family for generations. And then he comments on my video yesterday saying that he never even went. So it makes me sad to say that guy's quotes because he doesn't follow his own advice. Well, I follow my own advice. I practice what I preach. Everything I talk about on this channel, I've gone outside straight to the source and verified it with my own eyes. You know, I just verified again, but this happens every day, man. You know, oh, you gotta trust certified professionals. You gotta blindly trust people that know more than you, Frizzy. Took 4 fucking hours to get my old car towed back to my mom's house because I'm putting her in. That's the last thing. That's the last big portion of her energy, and I'm giving it back to her because the fucking The tow truck people, oh my fuck, that's a whole fucking video in itself. But it's like, how the fuck are you a tow truck company and then your fucking phone line doesn't even work? But these stupid motherfuckers tell you you gotta blindly trust certified professionals. Imagine if I was in real fucking danger and it took 4 fucking hours for my shit to get towed. But luckily for me, I was intelligent enough to put my car right across the street from where I live because I had a feeling some shit like this would happen. Anyways, guys, the game's already complete. At the end of the day, you all know the truth without me having to say a word. You guys already know what is true and what is false. You guys already know that all of your beliefs are false. Otherwise, you would just say it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, I was a certain way as well, so I can relate to you guys. But I'm going to make the video. You guys still aren't getting any free lunch. I'm going to ensure that there's no possible way for people to even argue with that point anymore, but I'm going to do it without giving you guys free lunch. Because at the end of the day, anybody that's serious about this path, they're already finding shit out on their own anyways. I have people every day telling me now, thanks, Chris, I went to the source and this is what I learned. Thanks, Chris, I got to the next level. People thank me on a daily basis. So I know a lot of my videos, I kind of focus on the disagreements that people have. But that's because, if I made videos talking about people that thank me, the videos would be 10 seconds long. You're welcome, glad to help. You're welcome, glad to help. You're welcome, glad, you know what I'm saying? Plus, these disagreements need to be tackled just so more people don't get led away. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole shit is designed to keep you trapped in the box, right? Not to quote the Freemasons, but if you can't think outside the box, you're doomed to be trapped inside the box forever, okay? Get the fuck out of the fucking box and have total freedom to explore the world and the universe around y'all. That's what this is all about, man. I'm going to really take my time with the next video because, again, and to the guy that asked, why don't I get somebody better to debate me because my last 2 opponents were bad? Listen, man. Nobody better is going to disagree with what is true. Unfortunately, I can't get somebody with a triple-digit IQ to debate me because, well, let me not say that, because I think Charles is pretty intelligent. Shout out to Charles. I think his IQ's in the triple digits. I think Charles's IQ, his IQ is probably about 120. He has above average intelligence. Shout out to Charles. But even the Bob Will guy wasn't unintelligent. So these people aren't unintelligent. They just don't want to abandon their beliefs. Even Einstein got caught because he didn't want to abandon his beliefs, and his IQ was 150, allegedly. So that's what this is all about, man. I can't get somebody better to debate me because people that are above that level, they know what I'm saying is not false. And you guys that have been commenting that y'all have started going out into the source and that y'all see what I'm talking about directly now, good, keep it up. The rest of y'all get to that level, man. It's okay to enjoy my videos. It's okay to disagree with my videos. It's okay to see my videos as entertainment. But don't see my channel as a source of information. That's not what this is about, man. This channel is designed for you guys to use it as a stepping stone, for you guys to get to the level to where you can detect truth from lies and then go further on your own. Because there's certain things, man, you got to see with your own eyes. There's certain things in this universe that I can't put into words. You just have to see it and experience it yourself, or see other people experiencing it. So yeah, that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. And yeah, I'm going to really take my time with that one, and it'll probably be up in like a week or two. Peace.